Hi guys. Well, it has been a while since I made a video about fruitarianism, and I wanted to just update about where I am. So right now, I guess I'm what you could call high raw, because every day I endeavor to be fully raw, but I end up just not feeling like eating fruit, and I've kind of relaxed about it. And the things I eat now, sometimes I'll eat sushi, like cucumber sushi or avocado sushi, or rice and beans and salsa. Um, and I've been having these like crackers sometimes I'll have, kind of very bland ones. So those, and I'll have like some cooked beans and salads and stuff, or just like sometimes I've had rice and tomato sauce. So I guess I'm still trying to do a vegan, high carb, low fat vegan. So I guess that's what I am now. But honestly, I really want to still be fully raw. Like, I watch all these videos about athletes, and like fully raw Christina has been really inspiring me. And I think about how good I did feel when I was raw, when I was doing like a 30-day of just fully raw. I felt like it was just like clicking into gear, and I was just getting into high gear, and I started feeling like really good. So that's my goal. I want to get back to high raw, but not high raw, fully raw. But it is a lot less stressful to just eat some cooked food. You don't have to worry about people thinking like you're crazy. You can go out to dinner, you can eat something in a store. So this is good for my stress levels, I think. But since I am, I guess, high raw, I think I can still share some tips about. I wrote down a few things what I want to talk about in this video. Okay, one thing I've learned is as soon as I got a case of bananas, basically everything changed for me. Now I think that it is a absolute necessity to have a case of bananas. Um, every morning, basically, what I'll do now is I'll make a 10 to 13 banana smoothie. And I figured out the perfect recipe. You put in 10 to 13 ripe bananas, very ripe. Um, it's so interesting. I've noticed that if the bananas are really ripe, like lots of brown spots, like the peel is very, very thin, and you almost have to like scratch the peel off. And when you make the smoothie, the banana milk smoothie, it tastes like cinnamon, like um, really ripe bananas have like a caramelized sugar flavor, which is really good. Anyway, so what I do is I put in a lot of water and a lot of ice, and so it's this cold, and then I not pulse, but I blend it on high till it's like white and frothy. That's just how I like it. So it's like really kind of watery, but it tastes exactly like milk, sort of like a cinnamon milk, and it's really good. And I feel that if I do that and I eat like 13 bananas for breakfast, I'm off to a good start. Um, and but if I don't do that, it is bad, because all of a sudden I'm just like, I don't know what to eat. I can't decide what to eat. Like, it's kind of like panic in the brain, because you have so many calories to make up from such a limited amount of like food choices. Like you might be hungry for salad, but if you eat salad, it's only going to be like 200 calories, and you're still going to be starving. Because I also, when I eat salads, I haven't been putting oil on the salads. I've been just doing like balsamic vinegar sometimes, and mustard. And I know that's not perfect. Like, you should make a blended fruit dressing, but I haven't really done that so much. Anyways, so what I'm trying to do is get up earlier, get 13 bananas down the hatch and then for lunch have a different fruit. But it's kind of harder now that it's going to be winter, and like I just really wish there were, ripe peaches in the stores and stuff, and there's not. But I've been eating a lot of mangoes. Okay, number two thing I want to talk about is, oh yes, one interesting thing is that bread used to be like my all-time favorite food, and now I have not been interested in bread, which is kind of like breaking a bread addiction in a way, because bread and cheese was my absolute favorite food. And I still think of it fondly, but now, this summer, I was watching my sisters make some bread, and I saw them setting out this like bowl of dough to rise. And when I looked at the dough, I was just like, that's what bread is. It's just like this dough. And like, because I think I've been eating so many fresh fruits and vegetables, I just felt like this is like Play-Doh. This is like plastic. Like, why would I want to ingest this? It looked really unappetizing. And I tried just like the tiniest piece, and I didn't I didn't like it because I kept thinking of it as like, wow, this is just like that dough. So I have not been interested in eating tortillas or bread, which is pretty good. Although I have been eating these like saltine kind of crackers sometimes if I just get like craving salt in a way. Um, yeah, they're just always on the counter, and I kind of like addicted to them now instead. And I don't know why it doesn't transfer over for the crackers. Anyway, I think because of this and because of the high raw diet lifestyle, rather, I have lost some weight. Not huge amounts, not like 40 pounds like I was kind of thinking I might. Um, Probably 10 pounds. I'm guessing. I know I went down like a size because I tried on some of my pants and they're quite loose. That's been really good, but it almost seems like not worth it in a way. Like, if I were just doing this to lose weight and I had to cut out everything I've cut out to lose 10 pounds, I would have said, okay, it's not worth it. I prefer to eat pizza and stuff. But because I'm trying to do this for health and for athletic reasons, I feel it is worth it to keep doing this, even though I've only lost, I don't know, maybe only 5 to 10 pounds, but I don't weigh myself, so I don't know. But I do know that, people have said, like, oh, you look really thin and stuff like that, so. Yeah, but trust me, if you're doing this for weight loss, it's not worth it because I barely eat, like, any of the foods I used to love. And so, this is tough. I feel like maybe even, I don't know, some other thing is probably better for weight loss. But I think that when I went 100% raw, wow, then I was really noticing weight loss. Like, so I kind of want to go back to 100% raw and just see where that goes. The weight was just like falling off, literally. Like, the thing is, 100% raw is quite difficult, but that's my goal. That's what I want. Um, and it's nice because I'm single right now, so I don't have some boyfriend who wants to like eat out with me, and I just can focus on myself and do what I want to do with my life. So if I want to go fully raw, I have no one to account. What's the word I'm looking for? No one to like report to. I can just do what I want. Okay, there's one other thing. Oh yeah, just that when you're doing high raw, you'll notice that cooked food, like if you've eaten like a 13 banana smoothie, you'll feel great. It'll feel like you ate nothing. You'll have so much energy. And it's so funny, even when I'm drinking a banana smoothie, as soon as I'm like halfway through the smoothie, all of a sudden I get this it's like an energy rush. You feel like, for me, I always want to slide into a split. I don't know why, but I've been working on my splits. And I just want to like slide down. I feel like I can do it and I feel great. But then later in the day, sometimes, I'll get undercarbed and like the bananas will wear off and I'll just be, out and about and I'll want cooked food and I'll eat like rice and beans, let's say, from like the store, this burrito place near me, and I'll feel really bad. Like I feel the beans and the rice in my stomach and I feel like I have to just keel over and like hibernate. So that's one problem with being high raw, is that sometimes cooked food, if it's not quite simple and not, eaten at the end of the day when you're kind of ready to retire, it can make you feel bad. I think because your body's so used to fruit, it doesn't really know how to deal with like these heavier cooked foods anymore. You get more sensitive. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little update and I'll let you know how it goes